Hello students, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we will be learning about the evolution of the neural network. Okay, so we will be learning about evolution of neural network. So we have the two type of layers that is introduced to us. So first we have the perceptron. It is a single layer perceptron, and then there is a second that is a multi-layer perceptron. Okay. Even just by if you look at the names, you will come to the idea like in first we have only single perceptron, and in second we have the multiple layers because the multiple perceptrons are present in the system. Okay, so we have the two type of neural network, or we can say we have the two type of structure, and it is majorly known as MLP. Okay, so let's discuss it one by one. So one first is perceptron. What is perceptron? Okay. First and the single layer of neural network. It is first and simple neural network. It is first and the simple neural network model that is introduced to us. Okay, and we can say it consists of layer of neurons. Consists of single layer of neurons. Okay. As we discussed, neural network is basically artificial ANN, artificial neural network that has a lot of layers, that has multiple layers that help us to find the patterns, right? So it is a only single layer neuron. It is a very single layer neuron. So we can understand if we have a single layer, then we will learn only the features basic patterns. We are not able to extract high level patterns for the complex models. Okay, at least we come to know about this. If we have a single layer, we will only able to understand the simple or the very less complex patterns, right? Yes. Okay. So here says it can only solve linearly separable problems. Okay. So that very simple problem that is a linear equation that solves a linear equation or any problem that is using the linearly problem can uh, can be solved by using the first approach, and it is a neural, or we can say the first and the neural network. Okay. Okay. So coming to fourth point, yeah, so unable to handle complex relationships. This is the one of biggest disadvantage of this perceptron. So, it is not able to handle the complex relationship because it is very simple neural network that can handle very simple kind of the equations, right? So, when we can use it when we have the simple kind of problem. We can use it when we have the linearly separable problem, or we do not want to use any complex model. Then we can use the first spectrum. Okay, let's talk about another term. Okay. Yeah, firstly, let's discuss its structure. So it can be like that. We have these inputs. Okay. These, these are the inputs basically. Okay. Then, firstly, we have this as an input. Okay. We calculate the weight here. Then we will apply the activation function. Okay. we got the output. It's that simple model. We just taking the inputs and we do the weight system. We add the activation function and we are getting the result. Okay. There is no hidden layer. There is no alpha layer. If we have the hidden layer, we will see next like what are the hidden layers and why these are important. Okay. So next moving to next topic, but it is a multi-layer perceptron. It is multi-layer perceptron that is commonly known as MLP. Okay. So it is self-explanatory. What is multi-layer perceptron? That is a combination of multiple perceptrons, right? So it is include one or more hidden layers. The previous one we do not have any hidden layer, but here it includes one or more hidden layers. Then it uses non-linear activation function. Firstly, what it includes the multiple hidden layer. In previous model, we do not have any hidden layer, but here we include one or more hidden layer. Okay. Then it uses the non-linear activation function. So what it says to understand the complex relationship. Firstly, we have added the hidden layer. Then we also added the non-linear activation function that will try to find the pattern even more better. Okay. Then yes, it can easily learn complex non-linear relationship. So, if you are working on some of the complex project that has a non-linear kind of equation or forming the non-linear relationship with each other, then we can use because we have the hidden layer and it is also using the non-linear activation function. Yes, it is training. These are trained using the back proportion. Okay, using the back propagation. Okay, so we will discuss what is back propagation. Yes, it is marked as major advanced and development. Uh, Firstly, the important thing of multi-layer is we have the hidden layer. So it is a multi-layer. We consider it as a multi-layer. So it can handle the non-linear relations. It can handle the complex kind of situation. And it is trained using the batch propagation method. Then, till now, we can say this is the one of the most advanced neural networks we have. Okay, so it is the most advanced. So let's see how it actually looks. We have the inputs, okay. Then we have some of the hidden layers. Again, some of hidden layers. Then we have the output layers. So our data will goes like this. Again, our data will forward it. So even you can see here, I have used only three input layer. I have three inputs and I am using the four and four hidden layers here. Still you can see there is a lot of chaos here, right? And it is making a lot of relationships. Every node is going to every another node. Is basically they are making some of the relationship with each other. Okay. So you can see within this model, which is very small model, you can see a lot of relationship between the nodes. Okay. So these relationships basically understanding the patterns understanding the actual relationship between the variable, basically the input, right? So here we have the input, we have taken the input, and these two are our hidden layers, and then finally we are getting the output layer. So this is the one of the most advanced uh, neural network that is present in our systems. And if you want to do any more complex project, or we are working on some of more that has a lot of data, what we do, we will add the more hidden. Okay. But if we continue adding the hidden layer, then our model will overfit. We know it will not give us accurate answers. It will fail on our new test cases, right? So, in today's lesson, we have covered about the perceptron and the multi-layer perceptron. Perceptron is basically a very simple, or we can say the first neural network. It is single layer. Okay, there is no hidden layer present into it. Uh, it can basically use when we have the linear relationship, and it cannot handle the complex problems. Whereas multi-layer perceptron, it has hidden layers that help us to understand the relationships, even can handle the complex relationships. So until now, we can say it is most advanced, and we are actually working on multi-layer perceptron. Okay. If you are still feeling any issue, or if you're having any doubt, just comment it down. You like it, share, and subscribe for more.